Hey guys, Justin Bryan here from selfmadesuccess.com, and in this video I'm going to show you 14 marketing strategies for your small business to help you get more customers and get more sales. So the first thing I want to point out before we really get into deep strategies is you need to start out focusing on just one or two strategies for traffic. So we're talking about if you're going to, let's say you're a restaurant, let's say you're a small business that's actually got a physical location and everything. If you're going to get into marketing strategies, um, besides just getting people off the street to visit you, you need to focus on just one or two at the very start, and then you can build up as you go. But if you try to do them all, if you try to do everything I tell you in this video all at once from the very beginning, you're probably not going to get too far. So just keep that in mind. Stay focused on one or two ways of getting more customers, and as far as traffic and things like that. So the second thing is get some local business pages. If you're a local business, you need to be getting a Google business page, a Yahoo business page, a Bing business page, and a Facebook business page. So you need those to help you get more traffic, get more people to your website, get more people contacting you and visiting your store. Local business pages are pretty easy to find. All you have to do is go to Google, type in Bing business page, Yahoo business page, Google business page. You type in Google local business. Google is going to be the main one that's going to probably get you the most results, so do that one first. And then you just go to google.com/business, click on that, and it'll tell you kind of step by step how to set everything up. It's totally free, it's easy to do, and it allows you to rank on the top of the page when people search for things related to what your business is, if they live in a location very close to your small business. So do the Google business page first, then do the Bing and Facebook and then Yahoo ones after that. That way you'll have a website and a bunch of business pages that will all allow you to get the most traffic possible for your business. Another thing you want to do is blog. So a blog is not just for businesses that are internet based. They're not just for businesses that are worldwide or nationwide. You can use a blog for a local business as well. Any small business can use a blog and use it well if you do it right. So a blog is just a way of making content to get you more traffic. And the more you blog about things related to your industry, related to your small business, the more traffic you're going to get. Instead of just trying to rank the home page of your website, you need to have content. So if you're trying to figure out how a blog works, or how to get the best advice for blogging, how to structure a blog, how to get examples of blog posts, go to quicksprout.com/blog, and this is what it looks like. These blog posts are some of the most in-depth, quality blog posts you'll see. A lot of these will teach you about blogging and marketing to actually help you rank things through things like SEO, social media, but a lot of it is blogging as well. Starting your business's website. This is the kind of stuff you need if you're wanting to start a blog. And a blog will allow you to put out content constantly, so you're never out of sight and out of mind with your potential customers. They're always going to be thinking about you because they're always looking forward to your next helpful blog post that has lots of value in it for them. Talking about what your business is up to, talking about tips from your business, things like that. So start a blog. It's a great thing for traffic. It's a great way to build your brand. Number 4 is eliminate and prioritize. So you need to get rid of just because you can do something, just because you can do something to help your business doesn't mean you should do it. You need to focus all your time on the most important things you can do to grow your business, and you need to prioritize the most important thing first and then go on from there. Spending more time at your business doesn't mean you're being more productive. In fact, a lot of business owners make the mistake of looking busy instead of being productive. There's a big difference between busyness and productivity. So, two books I recommend to read on elimination and prioritization. The first one is The 4-Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss. This is one that I really recommend a lot, and it has a lot to do with how to work more efficiently, how to get more done in less time, hence the name The 4-Hour Work Week, and how to do other things. But he also talks about things like traveling abroad and working on your business from other countries while you're on vacation and things like that, which this is not what this video is about. The main thing is the first few chapters, the majority of the book, talk about things like automation, prioritization, and elimination to help you run the most efficient, lean business you possibly can while maximizing your free time. Another book I recommend for this purpose is Eat That Frog, which tells you all about why you procrastinate, why you get so little done while working so many hours, and 21 ways to overcome it. So it's by Brian Tracy, one of the best personal development guys around. I recommend reading those two books if you want to prioritize and run your business more efficiently, and trust me, they'll change your life, change your whole thinking behind running a business. Number 5, start a YouTube channel. Now, if your business really relates to millennials, people between the ages of 18 and 30, for instance, you want to start a YouTube channel because the internet is becoming more and more video based. YouTube is the 3rd largest website in the entire world, and Google owns it. Google is number 1 in the world. So Google gives a lot of traffic to YouTube in search results, plus YouTube itself is 3rd in the world in traffic, getting its own search results. So YouTube channels are very easy to start, they're free to start, and they can get tons of traffic. As you can see, some of these videos on here, just random videos getting hundreds of thousands of views, millions of views, and you can make one based off of your business. Talking about, if you're a restaurant, you can talk about some of your new dishes, kind of show them what it looks like. You can talk about things like tips that you can give, latest things your business is working on, behind the scenes stuff, promotions, all kinds of stuff on your YouTube channel. Gets you a lot of traffic, gets you more customers, and creates more brand awareness. Number 6, build an email list. So if you're not building an email list, you're really wasting a lot of potential revenue that you could be getting. So to build an email list, if you're wondering why that's even important, I recommend you go to campaignmonitor.com and look up the 70 email marketing stats every marketer should know. It's a great blog post about some of the most incredible stats about email. And one thing I want to show you on here especially is the return on investment. So as a small business owner, of course, your return on investment is very important. It's what keeps you afloat, keeps you from going bankrupt and losing your business. It's what keeps you making profits and being able to put food on your table and grow. But email return on investment is one of the best of any marketing technique. As you can see, email marketing has an ROI of 3,800%, which is ridiculous. You can check the source here. They've done studies on all this stuff. So say, for instance, if you want to compare it to direct mail, maybe you're thinking about doing direct mail, you can compare email to that, and it's 28.5% for email marketing ROI compared to 7% for direct mail. So when you compare them, this business had a 4 times more ROI with their email marketing than their direct marketing campaigns. So it just shows you that, for every $1 you make $38 from email marketing. Campaign Monitor reported that. So there's a lot of different reasons to start email marketing. It's a great way to get more traffic. It's a great way to keep people remembering your business so you're not out of sight, out of mind. But the numbers on good email marketing they're just ridiculous. The return on investment is incredible. It's really something that is just going to keep going up as more and more people get on the internet, and it's not going anywhere. It's been doing this for a while now. You can really depend on email marketing. And if you want to get a service for email marketing, I would recommend GetResponse. They're pretty cheap to start, and they give you some of the most tools to use all within the same price. It's like $10 or $15 a month to get started. It's very cheap for what you get out of it, and with the return on investment for email marketing being so high, and if you just work at it and just send emails, periodically to your potential customers about promotions, cool stuff you're doing, things that they'd be interested in, it can really help your business a lot. Number 7, fewer choices. So if you give people too many choices, there have been studies that show that people will tend to not make a choice at all. If you give too many products, too many menu items, and things like that, it overwhelms people and they can't hardly make up their mind to take an order. You'll notice that companies like Apple have one phone with just a few variations of the same phone, and they have one main device for each type of device, with the only difference is really being maybe the size of the screens and things like that. Apple is a perfect example of a company that keeps things simple and doesn't have too many choices. Whereas if you look at, say, a competitor of Apple, like they might have 10 or 20 different computers to choose from. So just keep that in mind. Fewer choices create easier decisions for customers to make. And if you want to look into that and see the test behind whether fewer choices would make sense or not, go to kissmetrics.com/2-many-choices. It's an article called "Are You Losing Sales by Giving Customers Too Many Choices?" And it goes into a very extensive study about these people who did a experiment with flavors of jam, and they compared a very large number of flavors, like 24 compared to 6, and recorded the results of what people did, just to show the marketing benefits and problems with doing this, based on the different number of choices. So trust me, you want to have fewer products and fewer choices. You'll notice that some restaurants even have just a few menu items now. So there's definitely a very big marketing trend towards that. Number 8, analytics. So if you're going to ever run a business, you have to know the analytics. You need to use Google Analytics. You can use Kissmetrics, that's another analytic company. You can use Crazy Egg. You can use all these different types of analytics to help you know the numbers, know more about your customer base, know where they're coming from, know how much traffic you're getting, know how your conversions are for email marketing and things like that. So just go to Google, look up Google Analytics and get that. It's free. You go to just Google Analytics, set it up, it'll walk you through it, and you set that up with your website and you'll actually be able to know how to track your traffic, how many people are on your site, where they're coming from, and all kinds of stuff that you need to know to figure out what's working and what's not, what you need to stop doing that's hurting your business, and what you need to scale up that's really helping your business. It's all about the numbers in marketing. Number 9 is automation. Automation, of course, will save you time and allow you to prioritize better and put your time more into the biggest decisions, the biggest things that you need to work on for your business. Instead of doing every little thing yourself or having a bunch of employees do a lot of stupid minor tasks that they don't need to do, you need to automate them through outsourcing or technology. So if you need some tools for automating your small business, you can actually go to this article at entrepreneur.com. It's called 15 Tools to Create Automation in Your Small Business. It's a great article full of tools that you can use, like Hootsuite for your social media posting. You got some all-in-one marketing softwares like HubSpot, Infusionsoft for email marketing. If you need to go to the next level after, say, a GetResponse or an Aweber, Infusionsoft is kind of the next level up for email marketing automation. There's all kinds of different great tools on here, so I would recommend you check that out if you're looking into saving time and automating some of the minor things that your business does to help you run more efficiently. Number 10 is social media. Of course, you need to be doing social media. You need to be marketing on social media. You need to be creating brand awareness. You need to be getting followers and things like that. You need people to know about you on social media, because a lot of people are more interested in a brand on social media than they are about seeing some commercial or some advertisement about you. People get to where they tune out advertisements more and more, whether they're on the internet, on the highway, or on TV. And social media is a place where they connect with their friends, they talk to people they know, they follow people they're interested in. And if you can get a big follower base and get people interested in your content on social media, that's kind of like a vote from people that says they really are interested in what you're doing. And their friends will see when people share your posts on social media, like them, comment. And so that's what you want. When people see their friends endorsing a company on social media, they're way more likely to buy whatever it is you're selling. So create a social media base, learn social media marketing. There's a whole bunch of videos I've done on social media marketing: Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram. Check those out on my video channel. Also go to socialmediaexaminer.com. It's a great social media marketing blog. I definitely recommend them, and they're one of my sources for when I need a quick tip from social media marketing or something like that. It's a great blog, but that combined with my social media marketing videos will really help you with that. Number 11, user-generated content. So if you're not into blogging or YouTube, advertising, things like that, you can do user-generated content. And like I said earlier, when you build a social media following, the great thing about it is people will like your stuff, people will share your stuff, and their friends will see it. And when a friend endorses something, they are really going to look at it as something that they might like because of the shared interest with their friends. So user-generated content, this is things like reviews, guest posts, forums, things like that. So when you give people an actual voice on your website, it really makes a huge difference, instead of just being the dictator of your site that doesn't allow for anyone outside of your company to say anything. So you need to allow comments, you need to allow reviews, you need to allow, if you can, allow a forum where people can talk about the different things that your business is up to, or allow people to be able to post on things. For instance, Reddit. If you've ever been on Reddit before, you can look that up. It's kind of like social media, but a little different. It's a place where people can talk about any subject they want. It's user generated. Reddit has become a huge website, one of the top ones in the world, and it's not because Reddit makes that much content from the company, it's because their users make all this content all the time. Or Quora. Quora is another example where people post questions and users answer them. So different users are always posting all the time because you have some of those users posting questions and a lot of other users answering the questions. So one thing I would tell you to do is look up user-generated content on Google and check out this post right here. It's called 10 user-generated content campaigns that actually worked on HubSpot. It's a really good post. There's another one you can look at called user-generated content is how you get your customers to sell for you, which is obviously a very compelling headline. It's how you get people to do word of mouth, endorsements of your stuff, let their friends know that they're interested in your company, all using user-generated content. So this article on entrepreneur.com and that one on HubSpot right there. Those two are great articles to read about user-generated content, things that work, things that don't, and how to get people to actually sell your stuff for you without your company having to do all the legwork. Number 12, Facebook or Bing PPC ads. Now this is where you pay per click. That means when a person is searching for something or they're on Facebook and they click your ad, you pay a certain amount for that click. That means they're interested in whatever your ad's about. So Facebook and Bing are the ones I mentioned because they are actually affordable and they can actually target the best for people. Now Google targets very well. Google AdWords is the other PPC advertising, but Google AdWords has been driven up in prices because so many people use them, because Google is the top search engine. Google is just very expensive for advertising now, so you need to wait till you're a little bit farther along and before you want to even think about getting into Google ads, if at all. So I would really recommend Facebook over Bing because Facebook can target more. They target interests, pages people like, the age of the customers, the region that the customers live in. All kinds of stuff can be targeted on here, even occupations, family status, and all kinds of stuff on Facebook. So you can really laser target your potential customers and in a much better way on Facebook while not having to overpay on your clicks. So you can go to facebook.com/business/products/ads, and then you can just click this button right here that says create an ad. You need to have a Facebook page first. I would recommend doing that and then creating ads off of your Facebook business page. But Facebook ads are great if you want to get into paid advertising. If you have a pretty good ad budget, go for Facebook. Number 13, state the benefits of your business in one catchy sentence. This is kind of like a slogan, except you're talking about, you need to have a one-liner that's very catchy, very easy to remember, that tells people why your business is better than the competition, why they should do business with you. And that's another thing talked about in the 4-Hour Workweek book. I definitely recommend you read that, but he talks about how he used a variation of another company's slogan to come up with his for one of his businesses. This is talking about Tim Ferriss, the author. He built a very successful supplement business with that, and he talks about that in the book. But another thing you can do is go to HubSpot.com and check out this post called 22 Companies with Really Catchy Slogans and Brand Taglines. And you can just kind of look it up and read about some of these companies. It tells you all about what makes a great slogan. Obviously it needs to be memorable. Like I said, it needs to be catchy. And it needs to have a key benefit. It's not just supposed to entertain people, it's supposed to actually tell them or give them an idea of what your business is all about and why they should care. So it should also create positive feelings as well. But you can go through these 22 taglines and kind of get an idea of why these taglines work and who uses them. One I really like is the Dollar Shave Club. It says shave time, shave money. So it's all about shaving, but it's also about how they save you time and they save you money, and they say all of that with just 4 words. So it's a great tagline. I love it. Stuff like that you can really go through and just find ones that really make sense to you. BMW, they're a luxury car company. Their slogan is the ultimate driving machine. I mean, it just makes you think of a luxury vehicle when you hear that. Things like that can really make a big difference. But you need to be able to help people remember why your company stands out. And last but not least, put yourself in the customer's shoes. So whatever strategies you use from this list, whatever you do to increase your business, remember that it's all about the customer's experience and not what you think the customer's experience is. It needs to be something that, it needs to be one of those things where you can put yourself in their shoes. You can actually figure out what it is that they're seeing through their eyes when they see your business. And one of the best ways you can actually test that without just assuming things and trying to visualize you in their shoes without actually knowing is you can actually get user testing services for your site and your products. So you can go to a site like usertesting.com and you can have people test your websites, your apps, your product prototypes, all kinds of stuff, whatever it is your business is about. You can have it tested on usertesting.com and get it done there. And what it does is it gets real users who get paid to test stuff, as you can see here, to just look at your site and be completely honest about what they feel like when they go to it, or when they use your app, or when they use your product, what they think they would like to see as an improvement, what they like about it, what they don't like about it. You can get all that stuff and collect data from user testing through this website. So I would definitely recommend that if you're trying to put yourself in the customer's shoes, because you always need to know what exactly they're thinking to help you get to the next level and help you get more business from them. So if you got something from this video, if you feel like you learned some strategies that could benefit your small business or a small business that you're thinking about starting, please like and subscribe so I can bring you more videos like this. If there's some strategies that I didn't mention in the video that you feel like should be mentioned, let me know in the comments, or let me know what you thought about the video in general. I'd love to hear from you. If you want to contact me directly or get some more in-depth blog posts on this stuff, or get some tools or products that will help you step by step or help you do things faster, get more results, you can go to selfmadesuccess.com for all of that. And other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you have a great day.